Please help me, like this video and subscribe. I really appreciate your help. Reddit, what is the most interesting NSFW fact? Girls can put a finger in their vagina and a finger in their ass and feel each other through the little wall separating them, and often do so while loudly singing Adele. Hello from the other side. You can also carry them like this when they are drunk, like a bowling ball. On average, a man will ejaculate 14 gallons of semen during the course of their lifetime. An Olympic-sized swimming pool holds 660,430 gallons of water, so it would take 47,174 men to stand around a pool jacking off for about 40 years to fill it up. The gene pool, if you will. The average penis size is just a little bigger than yours. I posted this last time there was a similar thread on the Lewis and Clark expedition. They brought along Clark's slave. The native peoples didn't believe someone could have skin so dark and frequently spit on him and tried to rub the color off. Once they realized it couldn't be rubbed off, they often refused to let the expedition leave until he had slept with their wives. I'm just imagining when they demand he sleeps with all their wives. The black dude is just looking at the camera like he's on The Office. My husband is currently undergoing chemotherapy and we cannot have unprotected sex because his semen is poisonous. I could actually start showing the same symptoms, nausea, hair loss, that he can expect. I think most people know about nausea and hair loss associated with chemotherapy, but neither of us has ever heard about semen being dangerous. However, the warning is kind of moot as he has lost his sex drive. Edit. So many people are talking about Spider-Man/Mary Jane. I had heard of that, but I didn't know it was based in reality at all, since the comic book treatment of radiation is a bit fantastical. Even Watchmen, which I love BTW, has impossible things happening due to radiation, so things that really do happen got labeled fiction in my head. I'm sorry you guys are going through this. Thanks. He's going to be fine. He's lucky enough to have a 95% survival chance. It's shitty, but it will be over one day. Sharing a chemo ward with people with just months to live gives us some perspective. Isn't this what killed Mary Jane in a Spider-Man cartoon? One of the comics, Peter recalls how he accidentally caused her death, giving her cancer due to prolonged exposure to the radioactivity in his semen. Spidurcum gives you cancer, which is kinda dumb. Blow your load. What the hey? Oral cancer from BJ. Look out. Here comes Spidurcum. Edit. Thanks for the gold, stranger. I can't believe this comment has been so well received. Some women orgasm during childbirth. I read an unfortunate post on here a few weeks ago about a woman who achieved the ultimate orgasm while giving birth. Op said she went to great lengths trying to achieve the same orgasm, but couldn't come close to what she felt while giving birth. So she devised a brilliant plan to get pregnant again with the expectation that she'd have another inspiring orgasm while giving birth again. Unfortunately, that didn't happen the second time around. If you scaled sperm up to the size of a human, during ejaculation it would be like a human being launched through a 16-mile long tunnel in 2 seconds. I think they're using ejection technology to build the bullet train over here in California. It's easier to clean up semen with cold water as opposed to warm water. If you've ever jerked in the shower, this should be common knowledge. Fuck that. I don't want cold water on my ding dong. There are 7 calories in a teaspoon of semen. That's why Op's mom is so fat. The skin of your inner cheek is the same tissue as that inside of a vagina. Everyone just ran their tongue along the inside of their cheeks after reading this. One kind of octopus, the argonaut, have a detachable penis, so when their kind reproduce he grabbed his penis and throw it to the female so she can keep it and fertilize the eggs. In other words, there, go fuck yourself. A woman's uterus can fall out of her vagina if the muscles are too weak. Kegels intensify. Well, you got me to do Kegels just now. I think every woman who read that comment immediately started doing Kegels. Edit. Holy shit, my top comment is about vagina muscles. Dolphins often rape seals to death. I casually mention this when things get awkward. When things get awkward. Or then things get awkward. Yes. Sperm can live inside a vagina for 5 days. So can I. Man. Brazil nuts are sexually transmissible. That is if the man eats some, and his partner is allergic to them, his ejaculate may cause an allergic reaction. Edit. On the legal implications see here. From my human sexuality professor's book, Stimulation of the G-spot, the nickel-sized area on the inside front wall of the vagina, raised pain thresholds by an astonishing 40%. And during orgasm itself, women were able to tolerate an amazing 75% more pain. Are you a female college student who wants to get involved in research? Come to the Human Sexuality Research Lab. You will get fingered while we poke you with needles and electrocute you to examine your pain threshold. Experimental risks. You may develop a BDSM fetish after the experiment. A pig can maintain a 40-minute orgasm. Only an animal that experiences that much pleasure can become bacon. When a male pig reaches sexual maturity, the increase in testosterone causes the meat to smell foul, even after butchering and cooking. It is called boar taint, and is why most pigs used for meat production are barrows, males castrated at very early age. According to the World Health Organization, the United States leads the world in ladder deaths. Each year, there are more than 164,000 emergency room treated injuries and 300 deaths in the US that are caused by falls from ladders. Most ladder deaths are from falls of 10 feet or less. The other kind of NSFW. Seniors in nursing/retirement homes account for a large percentage of STI diagnoses due to the non-risk of conceiving children. Many don't use barrier method protection, and so chlamydia is rife in a good number of nursing homes. Source: as a future old lady, this makes me very happy somehow. Why wait? I'll give you chlamydia now. Average flaccid penis is 3.5 inches. Average erect is 5.5. There is very little protein in semen. 75% of women cannot orgasm from penetration alone. Most men reach orgasm in about 5 minutes. Jonah Falcon claims to have the biggest penis, 12 inches. Edit thanks wepunks86. He claims it is 13.5 inches. Lol. I'm totally average when erect. Flaccid? It's like a button on a fur coat. Edit. And now my top comment is about my tiny flaccid dick. Growers unite. A woman was recorded to have 134 orgasms in an hour. The same record for man is 16. Source. Edit. I never thought my first comment to break even 50 vote would be an NSFW. This is my first comment to break even 10 votes. Thanks a lot Redditors. I feel like I could beat 16 if I really worked at it. The beetle's penis is covered in hard sharp spikes, and too much sex can change the penis shape. Edit. My top comment is now about beetle dick. Tie internet. Weird. It is the same with the beetles as well. I've posted this before, but I find it so fascinating. I love talking about bugs who have freaky and terrifying sexual habits. Some bugs break off their penises at the end of copulation to leave the vagina plugged so no one else can get in. Male bat bugs have sharp needly penises. They stab the ladies right in the stomach, even though they have perfectly good vaginas below. No, lower than you think. The sperm is injected directly into the bloodstream, which isn't even where it needs to go. The horny little buggers even stab other males, just for shits and giggles. Both genders have evolved false vaginas in the middle of their abdomens. To make this fun hobby less painful, the female praying mantis starts chewing on the male's head mid-act. He just keeps pounding away, desperately hoping he'll implant his seed while dying. That's literally his best case scenario. Banana slugs are the most fun. They can grow to be 6 to 8 inches long, and their erect penises can be as long as the rest of their body. That's right, the slug probably has a bigger dick than you. Also, the penis emerges from his head. Now banana slugs are hermaphrodites. That is, each slug has both a male end and a female end. So when two of them fuck, it's kind of like 69-9, but with two sets of genitals on both ends. They fuck for hours, and to make sure they don't miss a second, they hold on with their teeth, often tearing off chunks of flesh and leaving them mutilated. When they're done, sometimes they chew off each other's penises. Sometimes they chew off their own penises. It's not clear why, and it isn't the norm, but it happens enough that like 5% of banana slugs are penisless. Scientists posit that either the penis gets stuck, or the slugs are trying to discourage future mating with other partners to protect the seed they have planted. In a related species, the slug often chews off his own penis and offers it to his partner. to eat as a little post-nuptial snack. Bonus, this video shows leopard slugs mating. Far from the creepy shit listed above, it's actually shockingly beautiful and artful. No joke. Thank you very much for watching. In the comments on the video, write what interesting NSFW fact do you know? And also do not forget to watch our other videos. Bye.